LegitLovely. Welcome back to the channel. In this video, I decided to do a collab with Zarahlee on YouTube, and I figured that instead of doing a normal create a sim or speed build collab, I would do a speed edit collab with her. So basically, we traded screenshots of our sims. I just had her send me a random screenshot, and I sent her a random screenshot, and we just had to edit each other's screenshots, and here you have the speed edit. Now, I'm not very good in Photoshop when it comes to editing Sims pictures. I mostly focus on graphic design, advertisements, Twitch channel, like, stuff, like, you know, like, graphics, not really editing Sims pictures. And I usually have some trouble drawing hair and adding details and stuff like that. So this is really a challenge, and I figured what better collab to do than something that would challenge me and would push my limits. So I decided to take the picture into Photoshop, and there are a lot of things that I tried to do and either couldn't do or wanted to try a different way. For example, right now we're working on the shading, and I tried to do it via the burn and dodge tool, but I feel like I highlighted the face too much, so I ended up going back. Now, I didn't cut a lot out of this video for things that I went back on because I wanted to keep them in here for references in the future, and I wanted to show my whole creative process with no cuts. I wanted to show you guys exactly how I was thinking, the things I tried, the things I didn't try, the things that worked, the things that didn't work. So quick shout out to Zarahlee. I did hit her up to do this collab, but her picture that she edited for me is so beautiful. Please check out her video in the description below, as well as all of her social media links. I was just so happy with how it turned out. I personally think that her speed edit was better than mine. However, she is, I think, a graphic designer freelance. I don't think she's like a professional, but she is a good graphic designer, and she does Sims edits like all the time. Her Twitter is full of Sims edits, and her YouTube channel has quite a few speed edits on it, I think, too. But it was just amazing how good she did, and like I said, I honestly think she did better than me. But she said she will teach me a couple things. She already gave me some advice on how to draw hair and stuff and resources to get hair, so I really appreciate that. I tried to draw some clothing, and while I do really like the way this turned out, with the theme I ended up going with in the end, I did end up changing the background to pink, because this theme, the oranges and the blacks, and then that sparkle stuff, did look too Halloweenish, so I'm going to definitely use this idea as a reference for around Halloween when I make my edit. But for right now, I did change up the colors more of a pinkish. Also, drawing hair is a pain in the butt. Like I said, I'm not very good at it, so me trying to draw the hair did take a while. I tried to do it this way. Honey, that's not how you draw hair. Like, even when I tried to highlight it, it didn't look right. But, you know, in the end, I was, you know, pretty happy with how things turned out. I feel like if I would have taken it slower drawing the hair that way, I might have been able to work it out. But I ended up just doing it this way, and I learned that following the line, like the flow of the hair, really does help instead of trying to draw your own hairstyle. So that really helped me out a lot too with drawing hair. Drawing hair is probably one of the hardest things for me to do when I'm editing when I'm editing Sims pictures. Especially since I'm not a good drawer. I'm not a good drawer or illustrator in Photoshop or on paper. I'm kind of a little bit better in Photoshop because I do have a drawing tablet. But when it comes to drawing, I'm not very good. That's why it's something I want to work on, and I personally am just naturally better at graphic design and, you know, advertisements and shapes and that kind of thing. But drawing and illustrating is something that I definitely want to get in. I definitely want to get into digital art. I actually do have a Wacom Intuos art tablet. I just don't use it too often because, like I said, I can't draw. And I need to definitely start putting some time aside to learn how to do that. I didn't use a tablet for this video, but in the future I will be doing more speed edits, more graphic design stuff, and all those types of videos, so I do want to start getting used to the tablet a little more. Also considering purchasing an iPad Pro. That I'm not too sure about yet because they're really expensive, and just a side note, I could go through my cell phone carrier, but I really want to make sure that that's an investment I want to make, if not me wanting to invest in a 2-in-1 laptop. But I'll do a different video probably on 2-in-1 laptop versus iPad Pro, or I'll just look at some myself. But with that being said, we're getting towards the end of the video. You guys can see now how I changed the color scheme from like more of an orange to like a peachy coral pink, and I'm just really happy with how the edit turned out. Zarahlee definitely did a lot better than me, but she also has a lot more experience than me. And I feel like this is definitely an improvement from edits that I've done in the past. So if you guys enjoyed, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Check me out on all my social medias and all of Zarahlee's social medias that will be in the description below. They're conveniently linked. What can I say? It's the same way in every video. I will be showing a before and after pictures of the edits, the screenshot that Zarahlee sent me, and then my edit. I'm pretty sure she'll be doing the same thing in her video. Thanks again, Zarahlee, for doing the collab with me. I'm so grateful I was able to do this, and it really did take me out of my comfort zone for videos I normally make. But I love you guys so much, and I'll see you on the next video. And please do not forget to check out Zarahlee on all of her social medias. I know I keep stressing it, but I like to, you know, shout out the people I do collabs with because I really do appreciate them. Love you guys so much. Stay lovely. Bye, everyone.
Yeah. Hey, oh, I've been up for like 2 hours.